How to grow leaf salam greeting or Syzygium polyanthum in the easy home for beginners. Greetings, or commonly called Syzygium polyanthum, is a plant that grows in many tropical countries, one of which is Indonesia. Because of the herbal benefits that, now the leaves produced by the greetings are very often used in typical cuisine of the archipelago. This laurel plant can grow to reach a height of about 30 meters and a gem around 60 meters. In addition, the outermost part of the tree trunk is the skin has a gray-brown color and skin that is characterized as scales. Because of the many properties that are obtained by taking a leaf on the laurel leaves, many people are interested to develop this plant, even if only for decoration in home gardening. Therefore, see the explanation how to grow leaf salam greeting easily in the garden home for beginners following. 1. Planting seeds. There are many ways that you can plant gardens. Some things that can be done is to start planting from seeds in the form of seeds or cuttings. However, the most widely used planting techniques for planting salam plants is by using the nursery from the cuttings, because in this technique it will produce a greeting plant that can grow quickly as well as easier maintenance. How to choose laurel leaf seedlings is to determine the branches on the laurel tree that looks most productive to be used as seeds. A. Choose a branch of the stem with a minimum of twigs owned as many as 3 pieces of twigs. Cut off a predetermined branch length of 20 cm to 25 cm. B. Then, plant the twig with polybag using a mixture of organic fertilizer and soil. C. Then give water every day for regular pyroma. 2. Media planting. After walking for several months, and because polybags have started to be inadequate to use as a tool of planting media in planting the greetings itself, it is time we prepare the media directly planting by using land or in pots. The most important thing is to make a planting hole by planting the following bay leaves. A. Pericircular land by using tools such as hoe in order to make a planting hole. Make a planting hole with a predetermined size of 50 x 50 x 50 centimeters. B. Then, the soil derived from the excavation is then combined and mixed with the use of organic fertilizers that had previously been fermented. C. Then, mix the soil with the fertilizer evenly. D. Allow the soil to be used as a planting hole. 3. Making planting hole as planting media. Before continuing the process of planting seeds on the seeds of the greetings, should we have to rest the hole that will be used to plant in the period of 2 to 3 days. Let the planting hole on the ground in the sun every day so that prospective pests that are around the land to be used to die. Thus, in the future it will reduce the threat level of the pest and disease itself. 4. Planting technique. After doing pagistyrahata to planting media to be used, the next process we have to do is to plant planting seedlings. Seedlings are then put into planting holes that have been prepared for planting. If when we want to enter the plant and still use polybags, cut or destroy the polybag that still envelop the soil contained in the seeds of the greetings. But it should be noted also so that the ground in the polybag to not destroy it as well. Make the position of this seed stand up straight and not in a sloping position. 5. Closing the planting hole. When we have put the seed into the media, planting the land well, right and on the upright plant position, then the thing we do is to close the planting hole that has been filled with laurel plants by using a mixture of soil, organic fertilizer, and husks that had previously been prepared. Sprinkle the mixture of the 3 planting media evenly on the outer soil. After that, then we do the soil compaction on the lid so that the plant is not fast robot. But do not get too crowded. 6. Watering technique. After the process of planting seeds into the field provided, the stage that needs to be done is the first watering process. Do watering the bay leaf plants thoroughly until the water looks have been enough to seep into the planting medium. If the planting medium has a moist look, stop watering. To do watering should use a watering tool such as Embrat to get the result of watering to the plant to the maximum. 7. Pairing agar on plants. How to plant bay leaves so that plants do not quickly collapse due to wind or other factors because the roots are still not strong enough to sustain all parts of the tree. So it should be done the use of agar so that Salam plants can survive and not easily collapse due to interference from outside or the environment. The material needed to make this spout is a bamboo that has been cut into several pieces with adjustable length sizes for each embedded Salam seedlings, so there is no exact size for this agar. 8. Fertilization Technique. Any plant that if done regularly will produce good plants as well. Especially when the plants get the nutrients, then Tama will produce a quality plant. So need to do fertilization classified routine. Do the nutrition continuously so that the plants that are in cultivation will get maximum results. In addition to producing a good plant, by doing fertilization and nutrition will also make plants more healthy and not easy to attack by plant diseases. 9. Reproduce leaves Salam. Because the much needed of this greeting plant is part of the leaves, then we must make doya more visible bushes to make plants mijadi better. Therefore, the following fertilizer or hormone for leaf stimulants. 4 hormones or fertilizers needed can be purchased at the nearest farm shop, or can also buy it at a trusted shop or lay store. 10. Plant maintenance technique. Other maintenance that we can do to support the growth of this greeting plant is by giving it irrigation for 2 times a day, be it in the morning and afternoon when at 2 weeks after doing the planting. As with other plants, fertilization is also needed by the greetings plant for its growth. I.e. do it twice a year. First when the rainy season begins and the end of the rainy season itself. Use NPK fertilizer for the cultivation of greetings. The required dose of this plant is about 1 head grip that has been mixed with water as much as approximately 1 bucket. Weeding is also needed to avoid the growth of weeds that are around the greetings. Therefore, do the daily cleansing, depending on how many weeds are growing in the area. Laurel tree is a plant that can grow in an area that has a land height of about 300 to 700 meters above sea level, also required temperatures around 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. In addition, the area planted by this greeting tree should be in the uniform rainfall throughout the year. The condition of the land required by the Salam tree to grow properly and perfectly is the soil is relatively loose and fertile. The best type of soil to use for planting Salam trees is sandy clay that has a high content of organic material and has a phase of about 5.5 to 6.5. Thus the explanation of how to grow leaves greeting with easy in the home for beginners. So, actually how to grow bay leaf is very easy and can be done alone at home using planting media in pots. Then, you can plant a good bay leaf for your own use or made the next business. Happy farming! And good luck!